Hi, welcome to another video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. So, I'm leaving Pam's house. It is 11 o'clock at night, and I'm going to tell you guys why. And I came over here. I was speaking to her earlier. She was like she needed help. I said, okay, fine. Came over here. We're supposed to take the kids to trick-or-treating. I get here, and of course she wasn't dressed or anything like that. My daughter wasn't dressed. So I had to take my daughter trick-or-treating. Okay, and I got here a little late, and she could have taken her out already, but she's like, I'm doing laundry, and I'm like, you did, okay, I did most of the laundry during the week, so you didn't have a lot of laundry to do. Okay, on top of that, you let the kids sleep all day. So, of course, you know, everybody got to wait on Pamela and Pamela's term, and this is 100% of the time. So the reason why I'm leaving now, so I was getting the kids ready for bed, and I said to her, Pamela, can you make up your bed, please? I asked her, I said, is your bed made up? She's like, no. She's like, the clothes that I folded, put on her bed from Friday, still on her bed. So I said to her, okay, can you clear it down? Because I'm tired, I need to go to sleep. You know, yesterday was pretty bad for me. With the remote neural monitoring, the heavy targeting, so I couldn't sleep. So I was trying to get my mind back into focus. Okay, and this is what happens when, you know, I start getting my mind back into focus. They will do these attacks, okay, to get me out of focus and to basically erase the information in my head. So, you know, I said, okay, well, you know, she's like, I'm taking clothes out the washer, putting in the dryer. I said, okay, fine. Can you do it after you finish? She said, yes. So she's finished. She washing dishes. I said, okay, fine. I'll wait till she finished. She finished washing dishes, and she's standing up in the kitchen, looking at her, you know, looking at a video. Okay, now I told her this around 10 o'clock, and it was going on 11 o'clock. And so at that point, I'm just like, you know what? By the time she's ready, it's going to be 12 o'clock. And I'm tired, so you know what? I might as well go home. I came here to help her, right? Which, again, and every time I do something like this is what I get. This is the treatment I get. Okay? So, hey, it's okay. You know, she is who she is. And even when you're doing her a solid, she doesn't give you any compromise, anything like that. She just, you know, like it's modern black women for you. Oh, I gotta kiss that bus. Yeah, I gotta kiss that bus. Okay, yep. That's modern black women for you. You know, they want to shit in front of you and have you eat it too. So, what you guys just heard was the ambulance passing by with the sirens, you know, because I guess they gotta, again, like I said, I'm not going to be treated as if I'm nothing. I'm not going to be treated as if I don't matter. And then look at this guy, come on, look at his red shoes. Look, he got the red shoes on. Look, he's standing up there. Look, he saw me. Look. Yeah, he came to the front. He saw me. Look at it. Yeah, come back, buddy. Yeah, look. I guess he went to get a cigarette. Yeah. They want this fire. What happened, y'all? I can't take this fire, huh? Yeah. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool ya, 'cause they will screw ya. Eh? Think a little bit of Bob Marley for these rastas. The manipulation is so broad and so wide. Anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna let people know. Doesn't matter what I feel for them. And you see, and that's the thing is that they got shit twisted. Okay? If you think you're gonna continue to emotionally manipulate me, guess what? It ain't gonna happen. You know, it ain't gonna happen. You know, that's the one thing about me you should know. Okay? I'm not those people that don't want to learn anything. I'm not those people who will let you treat them anyway and then not do anything about it. See, you will always know that you can't get comfortable disrespecting me, because I'm gonna call you out on it every single time, whether you like it or not. You know. So that's the reason why I left. I was like, listen, I'm tired, and I've told you I will go. But as with everything, right? Everything depends on you. We all have to wait on you until you're ready. And then when you got some place ready where you want to go, all of a sudden you want to rush, but then you're the one that's late, and then make it everybody else is ready. Now we gotta rush because of you. And like I told her, I said, listen, I'm gonna always be honest with you. And like I told her tonight, I said, the kids are undisciplined. Alyssa made a mess. I left Friday night. Came back today, and the amount of mess that she made, and like I told her, I said, the reason why they are undisciplined and don't have structure because you don't have discipline, you don't have structure. Sometimes you have a very chaotic mind, and that's the truth. Like I said, I say, look, sometimes my mind is chaotic too, with all the shit that's happening to me. So, it ain't use. Oh, that shit is hilarious. Shit is hilarious. Chewbacca mask? Huh? Is that Chewbacca mask?
He's supposed to be a drunk teddy bear.
I was watching, I was like, what the hell is that, man? I thought it was a hairpiece that got pulled out.
He's a drunk teddy bear.
Yeah, I know. That's a good one. No, I was like, what the hell is that? It looked like a hairpiece that got, like you been in a fight or something, bro. Somebody just pulled that hair out.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That was good.
Yeah.
Wear all my hair clippers? Hats and gloves, hair clippers. That shit was wet. Real nice.
You got a nickname, man. I said you got a nickname.
Stop. Avenue.
No, it does though. I mean, when you stand up in front of me and I'm just like, I'm like, is this, I thought you was like in a fight or something. Somebody just pull that hairpiece out. Sometimes you see these women fighting and they hair all, what I'm saying? I was like, brother got on a hairpiece, damn. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's funny, you know what I'm saying?
And Carroll Street.
Hey, we all need a little humor, right?
Yeah, definitely. Everybody deserves that. Right here when we got off the bus. Right there. Yeah. The guy was tripping.
NYPD all the time. NYPD all the time.
He better not. He was really taking it as a joke. He was running after people like, oh, everybody's running. He's running back.
He thought somebody was leaving him.
He got on the bus and run all the way to the back and said, I'm with my hand, I'm about to blow this shit up with the liquor in his hand and the lighter. He go right in. At that point, I just got off the bus and looked at him from the outside.
Yeah, you know. Oh my goodness, that's a cool costume, man. Yeah, I had to put a little humor in there, man, because this shit is funny. So I was like, you know what, let me give them a good laugh too. Let me tell you why it's funny, because Pam made a big burp. And I was like, man, what's this? Is that a new language? Is that a new Wookiee language? Right? I said, is that a new Wookiee language or like Chewbacca? So I started making the Wookiee sound. So wouldn't you know, they got this dude showed up on the bus with a Chewbacca mask on. And the way how he had it on the side of his head, you know, I thought, there was like his hairpiece got pulled off or something. You know, that's why I asked him. And so once because that shit was funny to me, and I was like, okay, you know, sometimes you got to make a humor out of the shit that they be doing, you know, because the shit is so ridiculous. You know, shit is like always comedic. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta laugh sometimes, you know, because they hate it when you laugh. They hate it when they're targeting you and they see you enjoying yourself. You know, they want you to be all down and scared and frustrated and angry. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but it was funny. It was funny. Shit is hilarious sometimes. Right? You got a smile on your face, lady? You looking at me? I'm in a mask. What are you smiling at me for? I ain't smiling back at you. Right? So yeah. Alright, so anyway, back as I was saying, right? So yeah. You know. And you know, like I said, I'm not upset because she is who she is, and you know, sometimes people they want you to accept them and all their toxic shit, all their disrespect, right? But you gotta accept them now, okay? But then they'll turn around and won't accept you, and your shit is not even a quarter of the toxic shit that they put out. Okay, so you know, but it is what it is. It's the society we live in, the way people are conditioned, and I understand that. You know, I mean, even in our years in our relationship together, years I was going through a lot of things. You know, I still try to, you know, understand her. You know, sometimes it was very hard because of my targeting. But you know, like I said, studying this program, you know, handling it and where I handle it now, it's a lot better. I mean, it still gets to you. You know, as a TIA, stuff is always going to affect you because they're always going to target you. All right. Then on top of that, I went to the bathroom and, you know, go to pee again. All of a sudden, the car honking. You know, pulled my penis out. Beep beep. Finished peeing. Beep beep. You know, again, monitoring me in the home. But I didn't leave because of that. You know, that's, you know, I know that's what's going to happen anyway. It don't matter what I do. They're going to do this. So, you know, but I try not to let it affect, you know, me as much to where, you know, every time she does something, you know, every time she tries to triggers me or she triggers me, you know, I get upset and leave. So, you know, like I said, you live and you learn. You know, it's a shame that when you're going through these things, people don't want to support you because they've been preconditioned, pre-programmed. So, you know, doesn't matter what you do or say. So even if you change your behavior towards them, they're still targeting you. It doesn't stop. You know, what that does sometimes is it gives them more excuses to keep doing it. But there are times when I'll still call her out on it. You know, I don't do it every single day. Sometimes when she gets ridiculous with it, I will call her out. You know, I mean, listen, like I said, nothing is going to be 100%. All right. So if you can get to, as a TI, if you can get to 70% where you can tolerate being around people when they're targeting you, believe me, that's a huge accomplishment. Okay? And if people don't want to try and understand and comprehend what you're going through and try to help you and try to find ways to where they're around you that they, for the most part, keep in mind of what you've told them, then you'll be all right. But it's very difficult, you know, with the technology, spectrum technology used for mind control, you know, it's very difficult. And then I was thinking about something today, you know, because my son had a concussion. Okay, he got hit in the head twice with the basketball, and he had a concussion. So I'm thinking that, you know, what they're doing is they're trying to cover up all of the shit that they were doing, targeting me and microwaving us in the home. Because my son used to have the same, well, he still does sometimes, the same sort of headaches that I have. He used to get up in the middle of the night, you know, claiming that he had these headaches, and I asked him, I said, are they like ice pick headaches where it's like very sharp and very fast? He was like, yes. So they're probably trying to, you know, do things to cover it up, to make it seem like, oh, you know, because he get hit with a basketball. So if there's any more times he get hit in the head by the basketball or with a basketball, then you know, they will hit my mouth. He had a fire truck? He had 5 trucks in the background. After 11 o'clock at night. All right, I mean, it's 12 o'clock now? I think, let's see. 11:35. Right on time. Right on time. Man, earlier today, oh my goodness. For about a half hour straight. Just pure noise campaign with the fire trucks. Yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, you know, they always trying to cover themselves so that they would not accept, so they won't be held accountable for the shit, the damage that they've done. Okay? And so, you know, I already got the documentation any damn way. It doesn't matter if I get all my memory back or half of my memory back. The damage is still done, whether it be psychologically, neurologically, physically. Okay, the damage is already done. So don't let them try to fool you into thinking that they can correct what they've done, because you can't. And I use this analogy all the time. If you take a ceramic plate, you drop it on the floor, it cracks into many pieces. You can find all the pieces together and glue it back. But guess what? That plate will never be whole again. Okay? No matter what type of glue, you know, it'll never be whole again. And you gotta think about, as TIs, you gotta think about your targeting in that way. You will never be a complete person again. They have taken away your humanity, they have belittled you, they have committed crimes against you, and then want you to forgive them. And if you don't, they're gonna continue to target you. I mean, ain't that some sick shit? They experiment on you and want you to, you know, they try to make shit even, you know, oh, well, it's even, you know, he's on disability, so at least he's getting, you know, disability, it isn't nothing, okay? I can't even live on my own living on disability. All right, and I got 2 kids, okay? 3 kids, actually, you know? So, you know, even with school, like I just found out that I can't receive my TAP because 2 of the classes that I'm taking doesn't meet my major, the criteria for my major. But I had to fill them in to get the 12 credits because I can't take any other class until I pass my pre-cal. And it doesn't look like I'm going to pass it. The way they've been targeting me, I'm tired as hell right now. So, you know, I'm going to go to sleep. Hopefully wake up in the morning, which I doubt I will, you know, because they've been targeting me. You know, I woke up today, upstairs neighbor dropping shit on my head. That's what the video I did today. You'll see it's like in the dark. If you listen to it, in the first initial when I turned it on, you'll hear how loud it was. And then when they send a message that I'm recording, then all of a sudden they stop, right? I mean, it got lesser and lesser, and eventually they stop. You know, but this is what I go through at night when they're targeting me heavily and when I wake up in the morning. So how is anybody supposed to focus and get some sleep? Right? How? So, you know, but I took my daughter trick-or-treating tonight. She had a good time. And I had a good time with her. You know, they were targeting me, but hey, you know, police showed up, you know, of course. And it's funny because, again, the police showed up, parked their vehicle like when you turn to the, you know, you turn onto the street, they park their vehicle in that angle, no one in the police car, and then coming on the bus again. Just a little while ago, I was on the bus. That's why in the video you hear me say, yeah, you see the police, you know, shows up. The police shows up, right? And then the same guy that had on the Wookiee mask, he's looking. See, they know what street the police was gonna show up at, because he turned to look, and then he looks at me, and then he does like this hand signal again, the upside down peace sign. You know, that shit is hilarious, man. But like I said, hey, you know what? We had a good laugh. I had a good laugh, and sometimes you gotta, you know, you gotta have a sense of humor sometimes, because, you know, don't let any other TI tell you that you're not supposed to laugh. Don't believe that shit. Or you're not supposed to have a good time. Don't believe that shit. Okay? If they don't want to have a good time, you know, I know most times it's very difficult, but if those moments where you can find that you can have a good time, enjoy yourself. You know, because we don't get too many chances like that. All right? So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.